FOYS-2021. This is one of my first rounders from 2021, inbred Kees Bosua family. She was flown in the 2021 Trappers Loop one-loft race. She was solid in the series. She was 61st average speed versus I think it was 260 something paid entries and well over 300 original entries. So 61st average speed out of that many birds is pretty solid, top 20%, and then was right there in all the races, just always kind of like on the third wave or so. Another bird that's a little bit related to her for me was on the first drop on the final, but it was bigger than this one. I think this one is on the smaller side, which just for that Utah course is a little bit too small. But a very nice handling pigeon and a lot of spunk and character to her. Both parents are well-proven breeders and essentially a hit pair. She's medium small to small in size. I wouldn't say tiny, but probably a little bit below medium small. Not too small though, because occasionally I will get some that are just flat out too small. This one's not that tiny, but she's definitely on a smaller side. A lot of character, but strong frame, good muscle, back is strong, nice wing, good wing vibration as well. Feather is a little bit more slightly frayed on the ends of these because remember she flew 7 races out to 327 miles, so she's got a lot of miles on these wings. But you can see a nice wing, good spacing on the outside flights, tight vents, a lot of character to this hen. Really goes wild on the beak pull test, which is always a great sign. Both of her parents do that. Nice bright orange eyes. Pretty good fire red orange to him, so I'd say above average eyes as well. Pretty much has the same eyes as her mother. The mother of this bird is Bosty, a UK import from Premier Stud. She's a full sister to Bossy Boy from 2011 that was 11 times first as a young bird and yearling. Never beaten at the club, and I believe it had 5 or 6 first federations as well. Piper ranked Bossy Boy as the #1 young bird in the world 2011. And then the father of this bird, 395, he's a son of Landon, who was my #1 Kees Bosua breeding cock. Looks like he finally went infertile this past year. Made it a Layla. Landon and Layla are both children of Kees Bosua's famous Lala. So the father of this bird is a double grandson of Kees Bosua's Lala. This pair mated together, bred first club champion bird of our 2020 short old bird season. In 2020, because of COVID, we just flew old birds for 4 weeks, but a full sister to this bird was first champion bird of that. And there's about 3 different birds off that pair that have multiple equal first, and I think maybe a first or 2, but just real top flyers all off that one pair. So that's all my best stuff as far as the Bosua side. Both parents have bred winners and have been really good, mated together. This is again 37801, real spunky little hen, proven flyer from the Trappers Loop Challenge, so she's definitely got homing ability and a little bit too small I think for that series, but she's definitely a tougher bird and going out to 300 plus miles no problem for her.